Some funding is provided by John A. Cook, Certified Public Accountant at 105 East Main Street in Westfield.
The Chautauqua Integrated Delivery System. Our community of doctors is pleased to announce their affiliation with Senior Choice. Senior Choice fills in where your Medicare coverage leaves off.
Fairpoint Communications, formerly C&E Telephone, providing telephone, internet, and data services, is proud to fund this broadcast of Senior Report.
Some funding is provided by State Senator Catherine M. Young.
Absolute Care of Westfield, committed to returning the favor to those who have spent a lifetime caring for others. Located on 26 Cass Street in Westfield, New York.
Some funding is provided by the Lakeview Hotel and Restaurant, located on Water Street near the lake in Mayville.
Live from the Chuck Kelsey Television Studio at Access Channel 5 in Mayville, it's Senior Report with Reed Powers. Call in and participate in Chautauqua County's only live call-in senior program. Share a thought or wish someone a happy birthday. Saturday mornings between 9 and 10 a.m. And now, here's Reed Powers.
I better perk up here and say hello. And what a beautiful day it is here in Chautauqua County. I'm hiding behind those bushes over there. I hope that we have some more lovely weather. I hope that the sun comes out as it has today and kind of melts things down a little bit. But the deer hunters, you have it made today. This weekend is going to be a glorious day for the deer hunters. Lots of venison running loose out there in those hills. Them are hills, I should say. I'm not back to Chautauqua County here. We have a great guest today. We're going to have Rudy Mueller. Rudy Mueller is a member of our legislature for more than one term, and he's been there doing the job, and he's going to be talking about many items of interest to us in Chautauqua County. Among them, of course, is health care. We have more and more people going on Medicaid because of the fact that health care no longer exists in the corporate level anymore. Apparently, it's more and more corporations are cutting back on your health care, making you pay more toward it, and some of them are completely doing away with it. And so the only insurance of last resort is Medicaid, and Medicaid is a thorny subject at best. We'll put it that way. So we'll talk about these things. You may call in any time during this program, and remember we're now live in several venues. I'm sure. I think it's Fredonia, Dunkirk, Silver Creek. It's all around. In Westfield, of course. So anytime during this program, Saturday morning, from 9 to 10, you can call in and make your opinion known. You may talk about something of interest to you, something close to your heart. You can give somebody a great big salute and a boost for a good job well done, or a boot in the rear for a lousy job well done not. And you may mention somebody's birthday, whatever. Everybody gets prizes. If you call in, first of all, everyone will receive hand-delivered this beautiful, handcrafted ceramic cup. It's our official Channel 5 cup, and each one is signed at the bottom and done by the great ceramist, internationally known. His name is Inchina, and he signs every one on the bottom. So that'll be a part of the deal. Also, I'll give you two $5 coupons off at the Lakeview, that wonderful restaurant at the foot of the hill here, and it also has a companion restaurant next door to it which specializes in fish. So if you have a moment, drop down. They have a salad bar that kills, I might add. And I want to thank them for helping our program. They, Rick Newell and his lovely wife Sandy and Dave have been generous and given us a grant to keep us on the air for senior citizens. So not only do they have the best of food, the best prices, but they're philanthropists. I'm not allowed to say any of that stuff, but I do anyway, sneak it in. Also, I want to thank another special person. We have a grant this year from Kathy Young, who is our state senator, and she's been good enough to help us out. And we also, I want to say, the Absolute of Westfield is helping us out. And so, hey, if you know of anybody who'd like to give a small grant, become a great philanthropist for senior citizens and public television, give us a call. We're waiting. All right, we have a lot of things to talk about. Of course, the television is abysmal these days. What you see on TV is just, well, if you can squeeze something in, the major factor in this country going on right now is the war in Congress for health care. We need national health care. We're not getting it. They're going to be paid off, I'm sure. But let's see what happens, and let's have an open heart and an open mind. We have the war going on in Iraq, which is violent and crazy. We don't hear a thing about that. That's been kind of blanked out of the news. The large corporations own the news now, you realize, and they don't like that on there because too many people make too much money. These wars are making billions for the arms manufacturers, Halliburton, all these giant corporations, the rich and powerful, are making billions off this war. Keep wondering why the war keeps going on. Well, why would they stop it? It's making billions and billions and billions for the rich and powerful. The same with Afghanistan. Our good president who was going to pull us out of this stuff, we thought, has first of all, he doubled the troops over there. Now he's redoubling the 50%. And it looks like this war is going to go on and on and on. They're telling us, oh, well, we're going to pull them right out. And then we're finding out that's a pack of lies. That's not going to really happen. Madness, madness. And you don't see much about it because it's all been blanked out. They don't want us to think about it. Of the things you do see, of course, Tiger Woods having an affair or two, or three, or four, or five, or six. He announced last night that he's never going to play golf again for a long, long time anyway. He's taking a, quote, hiatus while he gets his family stuff together. And I guess he's got to take his irons away from his wife. Oh, well, the life goes on. Statewide, I guess we're all right. The governor's passed new taxes, and the legislature conformed, and they're cutting back on our services again. But don't be surprised. Apparently, there's going to be a big cut in the school aid, which means your school taxes will simply shoot up again. And so you're going to pay through that right here, this thing right here, baby, when they're finished with us. It's no wonder people are hiking up their skirts and running out of New York State. Our population is falling rapidly because of the huge taxes. You know, we had a 20% increase in taxes this year, according to everybody who looks at it. And, of course, we were the highest tax before that, State in the Union, before the 20% hike. How do you get people to stop leaving because of high taxes? Increase them 20%. Lots of luck. County-wise, I guess we're okay, but we'll ask Rudy about that. He's boss over there in the county legislature. He'll tell us what's going on. I'm going to take a short break. I have a public service announcement for you, and then we'll have the geezer on. This is for you, guys. I think there's a PSR. There it is, PSA's on.
I'd never fix a computer.
I'd never been outside of Seattle.
Never even thought about being a volunteer.
Until the Rotary Club gave me an opportunity.
At our high school here in Seattle, Rotary Club supports a program called Computers for the World.
We would build older computers and then personally take them to places where people can't afford them.
We've taken computers to Mozambique,
Lima, Mexico,
and in my hometown in Russia.
It's a big effort and everybody contributes. The students, the teachers, and the Rotary volunteers.
We get real-world experience that we need to be successful.
I've learned so much just by volunteering.
Computers for the World is one of many Rotary programs that rely upon volunteers of all ages from the community.
It's my way of making a positive impact on the lives of others.
It's a great example of the power of volunteerism.
You should volunteer. The world is counting on you.